If there's one car that exemplifies Scandinavian luxury in the modern age, it's the Volvo S90. Elegant, understated, and engineered with meticulous attention to detail, the S90 doesn't shout for attention, it earns it. This is not your average luxury sedan trying to keep pace with the Germans. This is Volvo's bold, quiet statement that refinement and innovation don't need to come wrapped in ostentation. First introduced in 2016 as a spiritual successor to the S80, the S90 took Volvo's design language in a new, confident direction. Its sleek, elongated silhouette, defined by clean lines and subtle curves, immediately stood out from the crowd. At nearly 5 meters long, the S90 has the kind of proportions you'd expect from a full-size luxury sedan, and yet it maintains a sense of restraint and harmony that's rare in this segment. The front end features the brand's now iconic Thor's Hammer LED headlights, flanking a wide, concave grille that gives the car a distinctive and unmistakable face. It's aggressive without being overbearing, sleek without being soft. From every angle, the S90 exudes a sense of composure, the kind of design that ages gracefully over decades rather than fizzling out in a few short years. But while the exterior whispers elegance, the interior is where Volvo's commitment to craftsmanship really shines. Step inside, and you're enveloped in a sanctuary of Nappa leather, open-pore wood, and brushed aluminum. The minimalist layout is clean and functional, with a vertically oriented touchscreen at the center that replaces most physical buttons. Everything you touch feels premium, from the knurled metal on the start knob to the solid click of the air vents. It's a cabin designed not just for driving, but for living. Underneath this elegance lies some serious hardware. The S90 offers a range of powertrains that evolve with each model year. At launch, buyers could choose between the T5 and T6 gasoline engines, the latter featuring both turbocharging and supercharging for an impressive mix of power and efficiency. But Volvo has steadily shifted toward electrification. Today, you're likely to find the S90 offered with mild hybrid and plug-in hybrid powertrains, including the potent T8 twin-engine setup that delivers over 400 horsepower and seamless torque distribution from its electric motor and turbocharged engine. This power doesn't come at the cost of efficiency either. The plug-in hybrid variant is capable of driving short distances on pure electric power, which makes it a great choice for urban commuters who want to reduce their carbon footprint without giving up the comforts of a luxury sedan. But Volvo hasn't just electrified its drivetrains. The S90 is a showcase for the brand's approach to safety, something that's deeply embedded in its DNA. The car comes packed with active safety features such as Pilot Assist, which offers semi-autonomous driving support, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping aid, and collision mitigation systems. This isn't just about ticking boxes on a spec sheet. Volvo genuinely aims to reduce injuries and fatalities, and the S90 reflects that ethos with every detail. Behind the wheel, the S90 surprises. You don't expect something this refined to also be engaging, but the handling is precise and composed. It doesn't beg to be thrashed down a back road, but it's far from disconnected. It rides with the poise of a flagship but feels nimble enough for day-to-day city driving. The optional air suspension further smooths out the ride, giving the S90 a true glide-over-the-road sensation that rivals the best from Germany or Japan. Infotainment, once a weak point for Volvo, has also matured with the S90. The Android-based system features built-in Google Assistant, Google Maps, and Google Play. It's intuitive, customizable, and responsive, offering a seamless bridge between the digital world and the driving experience. Paired with a premium Bowers & Wilkins audio system, this tech suite turns the cabin into a high-end listening room. What really sets the S90 apart, though, is its philosophy. While many of its rivals push for louder, faster, and flashier, the Volvo S90 pulls back. It values silence, comfort, and mindfulness. It's a car that respects your time, your attention, and even your environment. And it does this without ever feeling sterile or soulless. The S90 is also a reminder that luxury doesn't need to follow the same script. It doesn't mimic Mercedes-Benz, BMW, or Audi, it offers an entirely different kind of experience. One rooted in simplicity, clarity, and well-being. It's the kind of car you buy not to impress others, but to treat yourself. Ownership of an S90 is similarly Scandinavian in approach. Service intervals are straightforward, maintenance costs are competitive, and Volvo's warranty is reassuring. The brand also offers subscription-based ownership models in some markets, including Care by Volvo, which rolls insurance, maintenance, and vehicle use into one monthly fee. For those who value convenience and minimal hassle, this is a compelling option. Over the years, the S90 has been updated subtly, as all good luxury sedans should be. Small revisions to the exterior lighting, wool designs, and infotainment system keep it feeling fresh without chasing trends. It's not a car that reinvents itself every year. It doesn't need to. Its confidence comes from a place of long-term vision, not short-term hype. Globally, the S90 has found particular success in markets like China, where it's also produced. In fact, China even gets a long wheelbase version that adds extra rear legroom, catering to executives who prefer to be chauffeured. This versatility in market appeal demonstrates Volvo's ability to tailor its vehicles to a variety of lifestyles and preferences. The environmental credentials of the S90 continue to improve as well. Volvo has pledged to become a fully electric brand by 2030. And the S90 will be part of that transformation. Already, the plug-in hybrid versions emit significantly less CO2 than their combustion-only predecessors, and Volvo's use of recycled materials and sustainably sourced leather shows their commitment goes beyond the powertrain. Even the way the S90 feels to drive reflects a kind of moral clarity. The steering is light but accurate. The brakes are firm but forgiving. The acceleration is brisk but never abrupt. Everything is calibrated to reduce stress, enhance confidence, and make each journey feel just a little more meaningful. That's what makes the S90 special. It's not trying to win drag races or dominate Nürburgring lap times. It's not here to turn heads at every stoplight. It's here to deliver calm, composed, and conscious motoring. It's a car for thinkers, not showboats. For those who care about the experience of driving, rather than just the numbers. And when you look at what's offered in terms of value, the S90 makes an even stronger case. Compared to its German rivals, it's often priced more attractively while offering a higher level of standard equipment. From panoramic sunroofs and digital driver displays to driver assist features and luxury-grade materials, you get a lot more without needing to spend a lot more. In an era where everything is screaming for your attention, the Volvo S90 stands apart by whispering. It invites you into a space of clarity and calm, proving that true luxury is less about excess and more about essence. Whether you're behind the wheel or sitting comfortably in the back seat, the S90 rewards you with peace of mind, refined aesthetics, and a deep sense of purpose. And that's what sets it apart. The Volvo S90 isn't just another luxury sedan, it's a vision. A design philosophy turned into a driving experience. A car that redefines what it means to arrive in style, not with noise and drama, but with grace and conviction.